Greetings and welcome back to Super Lesbian Animal RPG. Last time we finished off the Flooring Mountains, and we also had to save Paula from mana poisoning. It's kind of a long story. This time we're not any of the main quartet, but we are instead Verena. And now we're gonna go check up on Javis. But we're gonna fuck around first a little bit. I mean, would this really be an RPG if we didn't do that when we're supposed to be doing something else? My queen, look! I've just put the finishing touches on this statue of you. Oh my, how marvelous! You've really captured my likeness, dear. It's like I'm looking in a mirror. Thank you so much, my queen. The locals were very disparaging of my art, so your words of encouragement mean a lot to me. I'm still... See... The first thing that came to mind was fucking... We saw this back in episode 14. In fact, I'm pretty sure this is the same jelly from, like, the Green Ridge raid. And Alice was just like, well, damn, I didn't realize she was that blocky. And then the helpful jelly just responded, I just started, you asshole. My fucking lord. If you really love it that much, I think I'll start on the second one right away, if you'd like. But don't tire yourself out now. It's quite impressive, but do I always look this tired? Actually real. Like, I imagine if I were to show my face, you would probably be like, Christ, you look tired all the time. In which case, wouldn't be that far from reality, actually. I do look like I'm tired all the time. I sound like I'm tired all the time, too, actually. Anyway. The graphic design team really did a great job on my emblem. It did, actually. It's a cool emblem. But is it as cool as the fire emblem? No, I'm joking. Oh, gosh. I don't remember anyone's... Okay, that's a lie. I was about to say, I don't remember anyone's... No, actually. No, never mind. I remember their voices. Hey, not so killer now, hooray. This isn't fair, brother. I'm using the inferior third-party controller. Actually real. Should've called dibs. What am I doing? Oh my gosh. Javis only made you a few weeks ago. How do you boys already have opinions on these things? Father created us to be highly knowledgeable to aid in your conquering of reverie. I'm sure all of this will be really crucial for the mission. You never know. Shouldn't you boys be out on patrol? We're on break, my queen. Oh, okay. Go on. Well, have fun. She's so chill. I like that, actually. Oh, hello, mother. I'm not... I already told you I'm not your mother. No. I didn't mean it like... Look, I'm sorry. I know you're still figuring things out. I just don't want you to get the wrong idea. Aunt, perhaps? Sure, fine. I must focus on the game right now, my queen. Father will be very disappointed in me if my win-loss record dips too low. My god, they're playing for keeps. Sorry, ma'am, not now. Gaming. Actually real. Hey, do you feel left out, Bigby? Since you don't have hands? Not at all. My ability to manipulate air currents is more than adequate to simulate the fine motor skills required for gaming. Yeah, you already beat Ray twice. I like how we just get a normal moment between the boys, actually. That's really sweet. Like, this whole section of the game humanizes these characters a lot more, in my opinion. And I think it was a really smart inclusion. Especially for some stuff later down the line, which I'm obviously not going to spoil, because what would the point of me be? What's the point of me even let's playing this at that point, then? No, good morning, my queen. Or afternoon, I suppose. I apologize for your current accommodations being so rugged, but I'm pleased to report that progress on the palace continues smoothly. It's truly my most magnificent work to date. But please, no peeking just yet. These beast folk are strange, Javis. Did you hear that instead of letting her succumb to mana poisoning, they actually healed Paula? Even after fighting her? Ho? My lord. She's your coworker. You should at least try to remember that she exists. Paula, the polar bear? Our new recruit? Oh, yes, that one. Am I gonna have to get you one of those spinning children's toys to teach you to Alright, that's comical. Absolutely comical. I love that. I guarantee you that I would not return the information, my queen. No, the hell you wouldn't. You definitely wouldn't, big dog. As for the beast healing our recruit, probably some sort of trickery to lower our defenses. Or perhaps they want to show our disgraced commander back here as a show of power, or maybe they did it because it was the right thing to do? No ulterior motive? Just a thought. Perhaps they also took away the magic you so graciously gave her. That doesn't sound very benevolent to me. I'm still not so sure, Javis. Our opposition just isn't what I expected based on past experiences. I would still not underestimate them, my queen. But rest assured, whatever they're scheming, there'll be no match for my forces. Javis, the point is to let me test their strength. Yes, well, I wouldn't want to waste your time with unworthy challengers. I'll be screening them for you. Well, thank you for the chat, Javis. I'll let you get back to work. I think some fresh air will do me some good. Maybe I'll do a little sightseeing, see how my old haunts are doing. Oh, I'm not sure I would advise that, my queen. I worry that your personal attachments to this place may make this painful. I know. But I think it's time to rip that bandage off. Welcome to the Himmel. Oh, wait, I can't make that joke. Welcome to Death Valley. Yeah, okay. That was worse. Well, this place sure wasn't here 1,000 years ago. The technology certainly seems a lot more modern. But is that thanks to my magic or just the passage of time? It seems as if the life has been completely sucked out of this land with magic, though. How dreadful. Wait, the elves here look different. Why are they... Oh my god, is magic being used to raise the dead? This is too much. I need to go someplace else. My old gardens. Still as beautiful as ever, but it seems like they've seen better days. But if the gardens are in ruins, then... Oh, come on, Verena. If you can't face this, then you're hopeless. Here goes nothing. This is it. My old magic school. It really was destroyed. Left in ruins since that day. This is where Zinnia... Where... I mean... Of course this is the state it's in. Why did I allow myself to hope otherwise? God, why do I have to come back to this place? What the hell am I doing here? Stupid Verena, stupid. My queen! I was worried I'd find you here. Oh, I'm sorry you have to see me like this, Japhas. I thought I buried this pain deep down centuries ago, but it's all coming back to me like it was yesterday. No need to apologize. Permission to speak freely? As a friend? Of course. You know you don't have to ask. You've always been a very giving person, Verena. You gave these people so much, just as you've given me so much. You took me in and allowed me to become your second in command. But you've come a long way since that fateful day we found each other in the void. You've grown stronger in spite of it all. I admire that in you. I worry, though, that returning here is making you regress. It's noble of you to want to give this planet a second chance, but these people have done nothing to deserve it. Look around you. Your kindness was wasted on this horrid world. You're right, Japhas. I wanted to believe that maybe, just maybe, what I did had improved the world after all, in spite of everything. But it didn't. This world really did just use me and discard me. Because I let my guard down. I was soft. I won't make that mistake a second time. Thank you for your words of encouragement, Javis. Now come along. We've got preparations to make for the final phase of the plan. So, now that we're all here and we've had time to clear our heads, what's this idea you had? Okay, let's ease it in first, actually. Well, Claire and I got to thinking, Christ, I can't read. Well, Claire and I got to talking about Verena, and something seems off. Think about it. Verena had Greenridge. Her side had already won, and she let us go. There were no casualties. They took no prisoners. All that effort, and they just left. Why? It seemed like they just did that to toy with us. This is all some big tests, remember? That's what she said, but that doesn't sound anything like the Verena that Zinnia told us about. You think Verena has other motives? We could sit here and debate Verena's motives all day, but where exactly are we going with this? This might sound crazy, but what if we were the ones to face Verena, but instead of fighting her, we just tried talking to her? You know, she did have some valid points back there about the damage people have done with magic. It sounds like she wants to clean up the environment and stuff. There's common ground there. Exactly. After everything we've learned, I don't think she's out to cause harm for harm's sake. Javis and his goons have been a total menace, though, and they're taking orders from Verena. I know, maybe I'm being naive, but I think the Verena who bettered all our lives with a single act of kindness is still in there. Zinnia knows her better than any of us, and she said that something bad happened that would explain why she feels this way. Zinnia, are you sure you can't tell us more? Believe me when I say it will only complicate things further. You're better off not knowing. Regardless, sometimes people who have been hurt don't think they have a lot of options and they need someone to reach out to them. Real. That's very, very real. If we do that, maybe she'll see that there's no reason for us to be fighting in the first place. Zinnia, your take? I don't know what's happened to Verena since the incident. A lot can change in 1,000 years, and I don't know why she's working with people like Javis and Paula, but I'd like to believe that she's still the same Verena I knew. I support this plan. Still, I don't know if you can avoid a fight. There's a whole army standing between you and Verena. Well, if it's a fight they want, it's a fight they'll get. We aren't going to rush headfirst into their base, Faith. We've got a few days. We'll keep training, and we'll find the best gear we can. If we go unprepared, I think we stand the best chance of ending this. Jody? Maybe my word doesn't mean much to you at this point, but I trust their judgment on this, and I'm going to keep them safe. Well, it sounds like we've got a plan then. Claire, as guardian of Greenridge, I give you my blessing. I won't let you down, Faith. I just hope this hunch you have about Verena is correct. So it seems like we're finally getting things off the ground. Before you go, I've got a few gifts for you that will help you with the task of head. What the hell? Of head. Fantastic error. That will help you with the task ahead. First, for Melody. I've trained many spellcasters over the years, so believe me when I say I know a talented healer when I see one. However, it seems like you have a lot on your plate. One of my signatures spells to help you clear your mind a bit in battle. We learned Dragon's Cure. This spell consolidates your status restoring spells like Herbal Cure and Purify into one spell. Oh wow, thank you so much, Zinnia. I also want to give you this key. It'll let you reach Verena on the tallest mountain on the island. We have obtained the Dragon Key, which is important, to say the least. It opens some other specially marked doors where I stash items in case of an emergency too. You'll find those all over. One door in particular guards something helpful for reaching new areas around the island. Seriously, we can't thank you enough for all your help here, Zinnia. Are you sure there isn't anything we can do to return the favor? No, I'm just doing my job, dear. Now, if you want to train, then I suggest you seek out more experience in the field. I'm sure there are people all over the Sapphire Islands who could use your help at a time like this. If the number of possibilities seems daunting, I'd bet a fortune teller could help narrow down your options. If you want more training from me, though, feel free to talk to me at any time. I've got a little extra credit assignment for you if you're interested. But that's entirely up to you. For now, class dismissed. The final battle's been added to the quest log. So, I am going to talk to Zinnia again, but I want to talk about this very quickly. From this point forward, if you wanted to move on to the final section of the game, you can. Straight up. Like, you can literally, like, go through the Uncanny Valley, do what you need to do there, and head straight to the final dungeon. However, if you do that, there is a lot of content and a lot of equipment you're going to be missing if you were to do that at this point in the game. So I'm going to be showing off basically everything you can do before you actually get into the final dungeon. So the first thing I'm actually going to talk to her about is the extra credit assignment. So what was that extra credit assignment you had in mind for us, Zinnia? Oh, I'm glad you asked. If you're interested, just step into that other room to just fucking mess up your words. Apparently, just step into that other room over to the right. The door is open now. Oh, not this one, right? I don't think you have any business in my bedroom. Oh, wait a minute. Am I? Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm so sorry. Oh. Welcome to my personal battle simulator. This should be the perfect place for you to practice. This room is also magically able to magically morph to suit your needs, and also generate simulated foes for you to fight based on your memories. Just touch the crystal and you'll have rematches with the boss level foes you previously fought. It's only a simulation though, so if you change your mind, you can flee from these battles. This is incredible, Zinnia. Thanks for letting us use it. Yeah, no kidding. You just have this in your house? I mean, I've trained a lot of guardians. I'm not gonna have the sparring in my living room. You know, if we had access to this place a few days ago, it probably would have solved a lot of problems. You're never gonna let me load the basement dungeon down, are you? My lord. But yeah, I might show it up just as an example. But I don't think there's anything special you can get from that. But we're gonna ask about the paladin training specifically. Zinnia, you've already helped us a lot, but I have another favor to ask. Of course, shoot. Do you think you can help me train as a paladin? Well, I could try, but I think you would be better off getting help from someone who knows more about your chosen specialization. Well, I'm a woodland paladin, so I guess I need some kind of nature expert, right? Right. Have you been to the sanctuary in the valley? That may be a good place to look. Oh, ironically enough, that's actually where we're going to go to next. We haven't been there, but that's probably our next stop. I'll keep an eye out for a nature expert then. Thanks, Zinnia. Anytime, dear. I'm going to ask about this because I'm genuinely curious about this. I'm having some second thoughts about my chosen fave. I feel like I've learned a lot about myself this week, and I'm wondering if it might be a good idea to reconsider my options. Say no more, Melody. I can prepare the ritual right away if you're ready. Just don't expect this to be a regular thing, okay? It would be harder for me to do this, do once you're further along at your chosen faith. Okay. So, if I do this correctly, the thing about this is that the paladin training thing is different depending on your specialization. So, like, that's different depending on what you chose as your specialization. So, for example, if you're like playing a line and you chose Resolute Paladin, whoever you need to go talk to would actually be in Green Ridge. I'm not gonna say who it is specifically, but yeah. Let me see. I think I need to head to the Amber Woods. Actually, we're gonna go. Wait a minute. I low-key think I'm lost, but no. Yeah, that is different depending on which specialization you chose. And there's 3 different events for each of them, and I was thinking I wasn't going to be able to show all of them off. But now that I know that you can actually change your specialization, if I'm able to pull this off right, I might be able to show all 3 of the events. Though, of course, because we chose Woodland Paladin, I'm gonna stick with that till the end of the game. So I'll likely show the other 2 first and then keep the last one. But anyway, I might cut this out if I take too long trying to reach this area specifically, but there's something interesting here that we should definitely grab if we intend on collecting everything. Because there was a chest, not a chest, but one of those doors that we can now open in the woods somewhere. Like I said, I'll likely cut away if this takes too long. So I might meet you over where the door is. Yeah, I'm probably gonna cut this out actually. Oh, here it is. I'm pretty sure this is it actually. Use the dragon key. Come in here. Found instructions for a spell. Melody has learned to bloom. She can now make bridge flowers bloom. Finally! We've been seeing those flowers and bodies of water all over the place for days. No suspiciously placed plant can stand in our way now. Bloom. Yep. We can move, not move them, but we can make those appear now. And, you might notice these, little corrupted patches of stuff here. I'm going to leave these alone for right now. Those lead to something, but I'm not gonna say exactly, oh wait. I'm not gonna say exactly what it is yet, though. If you've played the game, you know. And we found a critter. That's actually going to be quite relevant in a little bit. Not yet, but in a little bit. Also, no. We're running from you. But anyway, we are gonna go ahead and go into the Uncanny Valley. Which I believe is actually not even... It's not that far from here. Yeah, right here. Welcome to the Uncanny Valley. I'll grab a picnic set. I'm wondering how well I'm doing on time, actually. Is this what wizards did for fun before they had stuff like the internet or contact juggling balls? Just leave big cubes out in the woods? Hey, don't knock it till you try it. I bet wizards get them in the morning because they know even their most trivial actions will continue to perplex strangers long after they're gone. Actually real. It's kind of like modern art. The actual purpose of this cube is less important than the fact that it's making us think. Oh god, yeah, wizards love that stuff. But yeah, I'm wondering how well I'm doing on time because I might end the episode soon enough. Because, I mean, we've already done quite a bit. But I guess it wouldn't hurt to go through at least a little bit of this. Also, of course, we have a new enemy, the Misty Spectre. I really like the look of this thing, actually. But yeah, probably, maybe once we get to our destination, I'll end the episode. Use our Frost Rod. I think this is probably like the first instance we'll really get to see, get good usage out of it, I think. By the way, this battle theme right here is really, really good. I'm pretty sure it's called Mana Mired, actually. This is your obligatory reminder to go listen to the damn soundtrack. It's fantastic. Genuinely might be one of my favorite video game OSTs, actually. Like, the soundtrack in this game is phenomenal. In fact, I bought the soundtrack, actually. Like, bought it digitally. I unfortunately don't have a physical copy of the soundtrack, even though I likely wouldn't even be able to make any use out of it, but That is something I would like to own, actually. Here's a cerulean armor. Do you remember the gold armors that were present in the, what am I trying to say? You remember those golden armors that were present in, the Guardians Vault? Yeah, that's, these guys are basically just souped up versions of these guys. These guys, what the heck? I said that in the wrong way. These guys are basically souped up versions of those guys. Scorch is your weakness. Go and use that. Allison. Maybe okay. We'll see. Also, I should swap everyone's spell books back, actually. But yeah, this particular part of the game is really interesting to me. Like, I might have already said this in a previous episode, but imagine Final Fantasy V or Final Fantasy VI. This'll probably come in handy. I actually don't remember what that's for, but yeah, if you play Final Fantasy V or Final Fantasy VI and you like get to both the merge world and like the world of ruin specifically, or I guess respectively for each of those games, those games really open up in those specific parts of their games. Melody, I'm gonna just have use first aid. But yeah, I would compare it to that. Like, the game just opens up, and there's a lot of stuff you can do, but you can also go straight to the final boss if you really, really wanted to. I would think that's really interesting in games. And, dude, screw you. Actually, screw you. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, no. What's this thing's name? A Pine Corona. That's clever. I love that, actually. I'll use Lovely Aura. When in doubt, Lovely Aura. Nah, I'm gonna use Multifrost. It's probably both of their weaknesses. Alright. Lightning kicks actually hit the Spectre this time. And you're just gonna spam fire breath, aren't you? Alright. Fuck it, lightning kicks again. Let's take care of the Pine Corona first. Come on, you gotta have like 1 HP left. Are you real? Okay, well now you're dead. Alright, let's get a move on. This area specifically can be a bit confusing to navigate, though I don't think it's too bad. Let's come over here. I believe... Okay. Actually, I think you need Bloom to progress in this area specifically. Or maybe this is just a... Actually, this might just be a shortcut. God damn. Okay, well, there's nothing you can go... I thought that was like a sign of something you could read. Well, that leads to an encounter. I'm gonna cut this encounter. Alright, so... let's go ahead and use Bloom over here. It's a chest, 500 gold. And it looks like that thing is a static encounter, so we're gonna have to fight it. I'm gonna go ahead and heal up before we move on. Alright. So, what is this? A poison frog ball and a pine corona. Well, I know what I'm taking care of first. You. I don't want you blowing up on me again. Pause? No, I'm joking. I don't even know how you could get something sexual out of something like that. Blow up on me. Like, I'm genuinely curious how you would get something sexual out of that. Well, you're using fire breath again. It's my ball. No, wait, pause. It's my balls. Yeah, no, that's mega suspicious. Mega suspicious. Yeah, I did twice as such as usual today, Senpai. Christ. This is the first time I've referenced Nagatoro in a video. I did that in Kirby Superstar too, actually. Christ, that just reminded me just how long ago that episode, like, not even how long it was, like, released, how long, or how, what am I trying to say? How long ago it was, not how long ago it was even released, but how long ago it was made. Like, damn. Oh, shoot. Hold on. And what the hell am I doing? Okay, let's use Avalanche. And it's gonna use Fire Breath on us. But yeah, like, I've watched, like, way more anime since then. Okay, wait. What have I watched since, like, that? Allison's leveled up. Well, I watched Future Diary for one thing. I watched Death Note, finally. Finally, right? So, I only watched one of the most well-known and influential, question mark, anime of all time. Let's go ahead and take care of this over here. Okay, the nah, bruh. The flower is finally gonna match my fruit level. Oh my gosh. It must be a new thing. I don't keep up with all, like, the... I don't keep up with, like, all the new stuff. So I'm an old 21-year-old woman. Y'all really don't like Jody, huh? Alright, anyway, I'm trying to think. Jesus! Y'all are going straight for the throat, which I guess makes sense. Man, fuck y'all. This is... Okay, this is really bad, actually. Jesus. Okay. Oh my gosh. But yeah, so what? Future Diary, Death Note. Oh my gosh. Like, this is actually dangerous. I'm gonna use a potion and Claire. I did start watching Nichijou, actually. Nichijou's really good. I'm not gonna say that on camera. Just know that I started watching a specific show with Monster Girls in it. No, it's not no, it wasn't Interviews with Monster Girls. I watched that actually, I think back in October or November. I really liked that show, actually. Yeah, no, it's the other one. You probably know what it is. But anyway, yeah, let me see. Allison, yeah, no, take that flower out. It needs to go. Is needed to go for a long ass time now. Alright. I think we should be good at this point. I think we should be good. Alright. And everyone else leveled up. And we found a critter. Damn, I'm just finding these things all over the place. I promise you these things are going to become relevant in a little bit. Anyway, I'm gonna try to get to the safe haven that's up here, and then we'll end the episode. And, this is, yep, I think this is another one of those, special areas. just keep this in mind for later. We will be back here to do whatever is present here. I promise you that. Anyway, yeah, I think unless it has a new enemy, I'm gonna cut up battles from this point just to get a move on here. Like this. Alright,
Another mysterious mechanism. How fun.
it kind of looks like there's supposed to be a bridge here. This pedestal's probably connected to that.
Maybe we need to find a key to fit in that hole?
Come on, let's just wade across the river. It's like 2 feet deep.
Allison, the water here is glowing neon blue. I don't trust that. It's probably supercharged with mana or electrolytes or something.
What's so dangerous about a mana river? Aren't our bodies full of mana now?
Your body is also full of blood, but if you saw a river of blood, you wouldn't want to take a sip, would you?
I mean, no, but if you told me not to, I'd be a little tempted.
Stop!
Wait, let me try that key we found. Oh, okay. So that's what you're supposed to use this key for. Oh, let's go ahead and head over here too. Yeah, I didn't realize this would be over here. But yeah, this will let you get back here anytime you need to. And if we come through here, you see that chest guarded by a monster, but we also come into here.
Wow, this place is really something. I had no idea there was a settlement like this in the valley.
So we meet again. Oh, hey, what are the odds we run into you here? Very, very high, considering this is my sanctuary. I see you find your stripey friend with the muscles. I guess my reputation precedes me. Hey, how come there are so many people here? We needed a key just to get in. Do all these people seriously have keys? This place was supposed to be a secret haven for the creatures of the forest that can't defend themselves against the supernatural entities out there. Of course, before long, adventurers came knocking on my door looking for a place to rest and trade wares. And I suppose I don't know how to say no. I tell everyone not to make copies of the keys for their friends, but, well, they do it anyway. Fucking, this is typical, honestly. There aren't usually this many people out here at once, though. Everyone just needs a place to hunker down with increased monster activity. Strange things have been happening here in the valley, even stranger than usual, which is exactly the problem we're trying to solve. Well, now that you're here, you're free to stay. But if you're able to lend a hand, I've got a bit of a problem that I need help with. I will, of course, reward you for your efforts. Come talk to me when you got a minute. And so we shall. Next time. Yeah. I told you we were going to end the episode once we got over here. But next time we are going to dedicate some time exploring here, and then after that we're gonna go around the world and start cleaning up side quests. I'll see y'all later.